What else have Motive made? Were they a company specifically made for this, like how 343 was specifically made for Halo? Because I know the original devs, I forget what they're called, unfortunately, but the original devs of Dead Space went kaput, didn't they? They got fucking dissolved. I think. I don't know any. Yeah. Um. Some notes. Obviously, I have decided to play the game more rather than give up. I had some choice words about game last stream, and I would like to half revoke them. Only half. I still think the story beats that have happened are very, very fucking stupid. I still think the wall turrets are fucking awful. Just in every, visually they're cool, and conceptually they're fine. It's just they have way too much health. They deal way too. I think they do quite a lot of damage. I think they can insta kill you or something. I've seen a little bit of gameplay clips now. I'll talk about that in a minute. Of them actually insta killing people. I think maybe on high difficulty, if you get close to them, they insta kill you or something. Or at the very least, they have a death animation where they use the tentacles to kill you. But yeah, I still think an enemy which infinitely spawns turrets, but it only drops a finite amount of ammo, is inherently a bad idea. And on top of that, everything else about them is poorly implemented. I hate them. I still think that the speedy fuckers should have either been fast or tanky. We already have tanky enemies, so they should be fast. They shouldn't be both. And again, the fact those guys even exist is fucking stupid. I still think that chapter should have been deleted from the game. But I would like to just slightly lessen what I said about them, just because I realised I was being a bit dumb. Because I had somehow completely forgotten this very important detail about the pulse rifle, which I've been slagging off as the worst weapon in the game. I just completely forgot about the alternate fire, which is a proximity mine, which I just realised sounds like, unfortunately now, we're probably going to start encountering the speedy ones less. I fucking hope so. But I imagine, I realise now, on the ship, they gave you a lot of pulse rifle ammo. I simply just completely blanked on the fact that proximity mine exists. I completely forgot it for some reason. I imagine the proximity mine is probably a good counter to the speedy fuckers. So I would like to slightly retract what I said. It's a little bit of a goof on my part. I still don't think they're perfect. I still think they shouldn't be as tanky as they are, because they're the tankiest enemy in the game, on top of being the fastest and the most lethal. I still think they should lower their tankiness, but I just don't think they are quite as oppressive as I acted like they were, just because there's more strategies you can use against them than I gave the game credit for. Not to mention, of course, there is the line launch and stuff, but of course, if you carried around every weapon at all times, you wouldn't have inventory space. I do still think the game has been extremely oppressive with health items for a while now, though. And I think I will buy health items from the store when we next find one. On top of this, I watched a YouTube video comparing the original to a remake, which is where I saw some of the gameplay from. No story spoilers, but some very interesting things. Apparently, in the original, Isaac didn't speak at all. He was a silent protagonist. So that's a very big and interesting change, and I think it's good, because I like Isaac. I think he's one of the better horror protagonists that I've ever played as. I do like him. He's not a deep character, but he is a character. And for the means of this game, I think that's enough. What else? We have just a comparison between the original and remake is really interesting. Apparently, in the original, the map wasn't open. Instead, each level took place in a separate area. So I guess that means in the original there was no backtracking. Or when there was, it was the game telling you to go to that place. Originally, the chapters ended each time you went by the tram. So that's interesting. As far as I'm aware, there aren't any new enemies in the remake. And from what I've been told, the only things which are actually new in the remake is the free roam areas which connect each of the decks, which we found a couple times. That's to make the world open. And the 0G segments are different. In the original, they just couldn't do flying stuff back then, so instead you like slingshot yourself, which still seems pretty cool, but it seems like there wasn't any 0G combat in the original. So that's a massive glow up. Anything else? I don't think so. Anyway, hopefully this doesn't feel like shit tonight. Yeah, we really need to find a store very soon. Is this a store? I still don't know what each symbol means. I still think the story beats are done. Things I care about the story in this game, because I think the game absolutely can have a worthwhile story. But I think it's kind of wasted a bit of its potential by doing this. Should I go this way? What's on the other side of the tram? I don't know. Let's just go. Pray we don't get hit. I still do think the game's difficulty curve is not fun. But we're on chapter 10 now, so it shouldn't be that much left of the game. I might be able to beat it tonight. I'm willing to stream for... It's just gone 8 o'clock, so up to 4 hours. With 3 chapters, an hour per chapter. It's possible. Possible we finish the game tonight. Please don't bombard me with enemies, I'm not quite on my A game. Okay. Now. Oh yeah, you know we can purchase that 10 grand a piece. That's what I thought it would be. Right. This is storage. Oof. Okay. Also in the original, you bought weapons just from the store instead of finding them. Which is definitely an interesting difference. I am personally not a fan of the original Resident Evil 4 having you purchase all the weapons. I think a remake, making it so that you find some of them is good. I think it should be a healthy balance. I think it should be a 50-50 split between... Fucking dog. A 50-50 split between which weapons you find and which you buy. Because of course, if you can find it, then it's also possible to miss it. And I think that just makes things more interesting. You can then make those weapons stronger, I think. And yeah, it is totally possible to miss some of these weapons. Like what the contact beam is very easy to miss in this game, actually. Which is surprising. It's actually a pretty damn useful weapon against certain enemies. Also, yeah, I'm going to carry plenty of pulse rounds on me from now on because, well, I just said. Right, if we have 0 health items, first of all, I'm going to use this. Oh. Oh, that physically pains me to do that. Also, actually, yeah, let me just, yeah. Okay, it is monetarily efficient, I think. Sometimes this restores 2. I've seen it restore 3 before, I'm pretty sure. But I think it seems to be chance-based. It seems to be RNG, which I'm okay with to an extent. But that depends on how monetarily valuable that is. 10 grand, but it says a large amount. From what I can tell, it is 100%. No matter how much max health you actually have. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and buy another medium meg pack. And right now I'm saving towards, I assume, the last armor upgrades. So I'm not going to buy any more nodes. Also, of course, we can sell these if we are truly desperate for health later. But okay, this should put us in a decent state. Maybe a little bit overkill now. Okay. There's never any reason to carry more than one stack of Ripper Blades at any one time. It's just a waste of inventory. You never need that many. Please just take it easy on me for a little bit. I just got back from a day of uni, man. Unfortunately, the game isn't. There's no way it's going to do it. Oh yeah, so I watched a little bit of like a lore summary. Not like a summary of the game's story, but like the lore, like the world building basically behind unitology and everything. It's very interesting, so I learned, I don't think I would call them spoilers for this game's story. I mean, we already knew that there were markers and the government knows what necromorphs are, so... Well, I found out there was a necromorph outbreak in the past on Earth, actually. And that seems quite significant. Really? But yes, necromorphs have, not only are they known to humanity, but they've been on Earth before, which is fucking scary, considering how powerful they really are. Hey, hopefully we can see some usage out of the melee thing. It might be too risky to try it. Better to have it than not, and I mean, we got a damage upgrade anyway. And was that a capacity? Also, I got confirmation that it is indeed Isaac in Dead Space 2 and 3 to be survives this game. Because the voice actor for this game is the same as Dead Space 2 and 3. See what I mean by the soundtrack's kind of overkill? That's a really weak enemy. Have we beaten it before? I don't think we have. Also, I saw some people talking about Isaac's mannerisms, saying he looked more scared in the original. I saw some people saying you can see him shaking. A little bit. I mean, his hands are moving around a little bit there. I really like the way he walked. He does look... He looked cautious. He doesn't look shit scared. But he definitely does look scared to an extent, and he's cautious. So I like it. Saw this pathway on the map ages ago. Why are enemies suddenly all super weak? I'm not complaining, but why? Oh! Was that the last one? Alright, well it seems like it's backtracking time. We are not going to complete the game tonight. Alright, Master Security Override. I can't remember a whole lot of things. Again, it is a side objective. So the game is not presented as part of the main progression. So I don't know if I should go do it right now, because I don't know... Okay. I don't know if the game's going to make me go back there, and I don't know if it's going to punish me for backtracking. Motherfucker, get off me. Those guys barely do any damage anyway, it's fine. Is that a marker? Is our head being fucked with? Wait, where'd they go? Did they just leave? Okay. Don't spawn like a brute or something now that you've detected that I can get a master override. I spy some texture popping. Seems this area is completely safe. This game just fucking loves making spooky noises. Master security override, fucking finally. Does this game have a new game pass? Also, I learned like the actual timeline of the infection. And how the necromorphs actually got on the ship. They actually got on the ship by a ship coming up from the planet. There's a necromorph on it, and they failed to shoot it down. It parked in a hangar and then got out. There's a human piloting it, they didn't know there's a necromorph on board, somehow. And the moment they boarded, the necromorph then showed up and ruined everything. Why am I checking this door? I don't know. Okay, master security override shit. There's a lot of that across the whole game. Quite a lot of it. More recently, in the more recent areas actually. So, crew quarters. Can I see a map? Game? Oh fuck it, we'll just like visit each place on the tram. Which way to the tram? I remember there being a box and a couple of doors which are locked off. Is there something I have to do with hydroponics? I suppose I really don't want to do that. But maybe I will. I don't think there's anything locked off here. I'm just gonna go deck by deck. Medical. So go to medical, see if there's anything master control in medical. I'm just gonna look at the map. If I don't see something detailed on the map, I'm not gonna bother. Except for the one thing which I know won't be detailed on the map, like the box we found, the first thing we found for Master Override. I don't remember where that was, but maybe all I need is a little memory jogging. Master Override has its own special symbol. Oh, there's something security free there. something security 1 there? How have I missed this? Okay, but all of those things are tempting. None of them are master control. There's this security 1 door on the highest floor. I don't know how to get there. I don't know if I can get there. If we go by Mercer's office, there's a security 3 door we can now get. Though all of those doors are locked. Both ways into this corridor are apparently locked. I know we're out. It says the doors are locked. Let's hope the game's lying. It has been lying before. There have been times where it says the doors are locked and they aren't. Fuck, there are going to be enemies here, aren't there? I remember I left some here last time. A big dude. A Pleasant Inn fella. Maybe they're nice and they've left.
Clearance confirmed.
Fuck off. Line gun upgrade. Okay, worth it. We like line gun. Okay, how can I get up to floor 6 here? Zero-G therapy access corridor. This takes us to the 2nd floor. Then I think what we're looking for is just 1 floor above this. Considering the fact that all of the growth is biomass from infected people, or at least scientifically speaking, the vast majority of it has to be. Okay. It's a little bit of a gap. I don't know if we can get back here. This might be permanently locked off because of the debris.
Entering zero gravity.
I think it's permanently locked off. Only way we can get there is if we go around the other side.
Exiting zero gravity. Exiting vacuum.
So I'd have to get here. And there's literally no other way to get there. Okay, so that is something we've unfortunately just missed. This is security 1 door, so I doubt anything too crazy is in it. Probably just a little bit of ammo. Huh? Where's that elevator go? It doesn't get up there because the elevators and everything actually line up. On a map. The game doesn't cheat. Okay, this is everything we've come here for, so we just need to go back without getting butchered. Also, I found out a little bit more about necromorphs, like what they are. And so, I was wondering, like, are they an infection or are they something supernatural? And if I've understood correctly, they are actually natural, but just in a way which seems really supernatural. I mean, markers are apparently electromagnetic. I think either they were discovered by or made by an ancient alien civilization that used to live underwater? And then their civilization got taken over by necromorphs, and at some point they just so happened to make their way to us. Excuse me? That fucking... Needs a bench. Didn't I, like, just run past a bench? Yeah. Okay, let's go get that bench real quick. Save, because why not? This should be our last round of backtracking, but yes, this will be our last round of backtracking. Also, I heard encounters are actually randomized to an extent in the game, which explains some of these backtracking troubles. So these aren't scripted, these are actually, like, the game just randomly spawns enemies, basically. That's an interesting approach. Don't spawn one in there. I like laser trap damage, but that takes way too long to reach. Is there anything I can do with 2 nodes, actually? I don't think so. I think I need 3 minimum to make any improvement to anything. Plasma cutter is fully upgraded. I can improve the Ripper. The Ripper doesn't really need improving though. We have yet to use a line gun. We've let to use a force gun. And this would take a lot of upgrade points just to get a single, not very good damage increase. Ripper makes most sense to upgrade, quite frankly. Its damage does seem to be falling off a little bit. Yeah, so from what because I'm not supposed to know all this about Mark, I don't think, but it doesn't really matter. I'm pretty sure most of it is lore from the latter games in the series anyway, so I won't be finding it out now for this game. I hope the game doesn't treat Nicole being dead as a twist or anything. It's just so blindingly obvious from the start. Even if you don't know the naming gimmick. You know, I feel like some people might actually notice the name gimmick without thinking about it or knowing about it. They may just naturally notice it as they're playing through the game. I feel like once it spells out Nicole, I feel like at that point you notice it. Alright. There's nothing master back there. We are actually going to be backtracking here later, obviously, to go to a cargo bay, because that's where the marker is, isn't it? Okay, nothing here.
Hydroponics.
We might as well go do the side quest we have here, and then just get anything we see on the way. And then we need to go find the box, wherever the box was. I don't remember where the box was though. That was in a relatively early game area, wasn't it? I'm pretty sure we found out like when we only had security 1. Floor 1, there's a security 3 door. Don't know what that means. Some doors which are apparently locked. But again, they might not be. Floor 2, floor 3. Floor 4. Floor 5. Oh yeah, also side missions are new to the game. They aren't in the original, apparently. Okay. Doesn't seem like there's anything here other than our side missions. And so I definitely remember there being doors in mining, but I can't remember where the box was. Is the box in medical? It's gotta be in medical. It's right next to where we found Nicole's Nicole's first surgery thing. I was expecting there to be a guy in that. Is that fair, game? Is that fair? I don't think that's fair. I don't think that's fair at all. I think that's quite distinctly bullshit. Okay. Didn't think I'd get lag in my single player survival horror game, but here you fucking go. Just you?
This is Dr. Elizabeth Cross. To all survivors, turn
That is a very good example of how encounters are randomized.
everything we threw. All done. That monster.
Right, and now there's no bastard here. Alright, this isn't the box I was thinking of, but
Security card.
it is a box. Line gun upgrade again. We won't put an enemy in this room. Even though it would be a really interesting gimmick. Frankly, they've yet to put an enemy just straight up in a room like this with us. Whoa, okay. That's really interesting, actually. I mean, theoretically that's triple damage as well. So it's interesting, but the line gun is indeed a line gun.
Clearance confirmed.
It might be a bad idea to chance enemy encounter by running back here, but it'll be fine. I have heard some people say, like, some of the whispers that I've been pointing out are hallucinations. I like the ambiguity of it. The game never really tells you if it's actually distant screams or am I just losing my shit. I really kind of wish we turned this off at some point, though. Do we have to deal with this every single time we come through a game? Don't need triple blades. Okay, this fucking room. Floor 2. It says. This room still has anti-gravity, doesn't it?
Toxic hazard detected.
Don't mind me recording to you. You'll lose language soon.
Toxic hazard
Oh,
cleared.
thank God it got rid of it.
There are worse places to work discreetly. They keep poisons here that
Prototype.
allowed to develop. And now, some people to harm. If you try, Mr. Harris, I have options. The containment module, for example. Remember your last brain surgery? Consciousness.
Prototype what?
If only I hadn't wasted so much osmium on my last module design. And how do you feel now? Dead. Awake. Oh. Then perhaps it's time for your first real hunt.
Prototype stasis module. Final regeneration. Discover Hunter's origins. So what does prototype stasis do? Game? You're just not going to explain that? Okay, I'll just assume that means stasis is better now. Yeah, we can just go. I think we can just safely run for it from here, and we never have to come back here. Pretty sure we've explored absolutely everything. Remember how I said I wouldn't do side quests, and I've done all of them, as far as I'm aware. It's interesting, of course there aren't actually a lot of them. There's like 4 of them. It's weird to categorise them as actual formal side quests, but it makes sense. If I were to design this game, I probably wouldn't just describe them as side quests. I would probably say optional objective. And just put them out there. There might be another HP upgrade. I don't see any changes to stasis there. Not interested. I can increase line gun's damage just even further. Quite frankly, I might go for that. There's a possibility of suit changes. Suit upgrades. Let's go for it. Right now it's 600. That's still a 20% damage buff. I wonder if the game's hoping you'd use stasis on those. What? Okay, sure. Okay, and I want more pulse ammo, just for extensional security. Don't need flamethrower ammo. Completion percentage wise, I hope the game gives us a completion percentage at the end. I feel like I've done very well. This is a long playthrough, but like Jacksepticeye's is I think 10 hours long-ish, just from he has I think 4 episodes and each of them like 2.5 hours. So I think his playthrough is about 10 hours. I can tell right now there's no way Jacksepticeye did side objectives. Jacksepticeye never does side objectives. And it's always infuriating. Okay. One more, and then we need to go find the box. This might be the most stuff to do, though. Don't remember.
Error. Power routing malfunction. Please stand by. Now arriving at mining engineering. Check station when departing.
Fuck you. Oh my god, I mean, there's nothing there. The only thing that could have caused us to stop like that would be just a big thing, so it must have been just a mechanical error. Oh my god. Oh, that's a clever scare. I've seen some people say this is the scariest game ever made. There's number one. Okay, where can I save though, game? I'd like to save for anything. Or just through that. There are enemies potentially through that. Like I said, potentially. I actually want to kill you, Ripper. You know what? Don't know who that second guy is. Again, like right there, there's almost a temptation to reload checkpoint, knowing that now that I know these encounters are actually randomized. So if I reloaded, I could instead not get a single enemy there. Okay, I just thought about it. We have pretty good existential security right now on ammo. Just because if I really wanted to, I could buy a lot. I could buy 50 of these. 50 times 6 is 300. I could buy 300 plasma energy if I wanted to. But we are safe on ammo. If I run out of ammo, if I want to buy ammo, I can do it. If I want to buy health, I can buy quite a lot of health as well. Not to mention, we can make even more money by selling all of this. So we're in a good space of existential security right now. Right, the door I'm actually looking for is behind us.
Login security card.
Two full heals? And this will be another weapon upgrade?
Card.
Thank you. I mean, there's a way to actually translate those symbols. Yeah, I could have sworn there's more here though. There's no way it's one door. Regardless, 2 full heals for that. That's already really good. Is there a bench on the other side? That's nice. That's really nice. Explosion size means less punishment for missing, but also potentially hit several enemies. And that's the real value of it. This does feel very final. Again, we have full access to everything now. Okay, there's nothing here. Go down another floor. There's a security-free door, but nothing. Go down another floor. We have a mining bay, and there's no... Oh, no, there are lower floors. That locked room, we can't get into that room, so don't worry about it. Security-free door. Okay, we go. I just need to rack my brain and figure out where the actual box, the first box we saw, where it was. I'm quite sure it wasn't here. We haven't checked engineering though, have we? Definitely feel like engineering had one. Okay, well, that's one. It's pretty simple to get to that. Also, I'm pretty sure the game doesn't just want you to shoot the same limb, but like the same spot on the limb as well. Which is why the gore effects are important. No money for your game, just because of some door fuckery. That's the only enemy in the game which just dropped to nothing, I'm pretty sure. Not counting the turrets. It's just through here. Is this it? Yeah, this is it. Okay, here we go. How early in the game was engineering?
Security card.
I guess relative to now is early. There you go, this was the one I was thinking of. It's a Ripper upgrade. Another Ricochet. Does anyone actually use that? I've not seen a clip of anyone using that. I used it once. It doesn't seem any point in using that. Okay, am I looking for anything else? No, we're done here. I could have sworn there were more doors though. I suppose it makes sense though that all it amounts to is a couple of like end game weapon upgrades. Because also, of course, those all of the upgrades we just got are like for the very end of the skill tree. So these are very end gamey upgrades. Double check. Better safe than sorry. And we checked literally every deck now, right? Did I check the command deck? We have to go back there anyway, so. Or bridge. It's been an hour of backtracking. Also, I think I saw some people say the writing on the walls is hallucinations as well, which is interesting.
Now arriving at the bridge.
Okay. And we're about to go to a crew deck, so we're about to get this. Okay, that was a little bit of a tactical blunder. Excuse me? Thanks for a refund. We did take a hit there, but it was like half a bar or something. Actually, I think it was like a bar and a half. It's fine. Okay, I was correct, but I'm gonna reload anyway, just in case it's a random encounter. Obviously, I mean it is, because we didn't encounter them previously. I'm glad the ship isn't suddenly like infested with these dudes, because that really would have just ruined the game. I'm glad they are actually using them sparingly at this point. I'm gonna go back through the door, just in case I like resets our encounter RNG, and then go back through. Okay, that's fine. You just have to deal with that guy. That's okay. It's the most efficient possible way to deal with them. Or it would be a little bit more efficient to take out their legs just with a plasma cutter if possible, and then finish them off with a ripper. But that's really risky. I'm pretty sure there were master security lockers and shit around the place, but I'm not backtracking around the whole map to do that. Maybe I should take some more pulse ammo. I have quite a lot of inventory space. Let's take some pulse ammo. So of course that mine is valuable, but it is costly. A singular mine is an entire pickup's worth of ammo. So it only should be used when necessary. Know what I say about barrels? Barrel a day keeps the necromorphs away. Unfortunately, I can't throw it to make this go by faster. I wonder if the game will make us kill any regular people. This game does want to go for psychological horror to an extent, so it would benefit the story and the gameplay to force Isaac to do that. And Isaac is an engineer. I doubt it's in his job description to have any know-how on combat. He's kind of... oh. I suppose he's lucky that his base weapon was a plasma cutter, but I imagine that's a tool he's familiar with. These are different.
Isaac, I'm losing you. Something on the crew deck must be interfering with the signal.
Guess what that something is?
If the marker's active... Shit. The crew deck is locked down, but the deck supervisor might have an override key. The last location I have for her is the gym. How long will it take to install the singularity core on that shuttle?
Not long, if no one tries to stop me.
Hurry. We can't leave the marker in their hands.
Okay, please just no more fetch questions game, come on. Don't need it. Yeah, no big loss. If they're gonna get turned to necromorphs, I should stomp them. That's why we did this. They want to turn to Oh no, we can go on. Okay, great. We need to destroy all of you. Otherwise, one of the infecting dudes is going to come in here and have a party. So the Church of Unitology formed actually because of a first outbreak. The government kind of covered it up, and one man died as a martyr, and somehow that led to a Unitology forming. And so they believed the marker existed and was covered up by the government, and they were correct in that. But that doesn't change the fact they're crazy bastards. I love how just heavy the suit is. Alright. Again, I did have a minor spoiler about markers, being able to place marker fragments, or something about potentially having an impact on the ending or something. We haven't got a notification about anything like that yet. I don't want to do any more backtracking though. I just did an hour. I don't have that kind of time in my life anymore. Spend an hour backtracking. Crew deck keycard. Like, at this point, the thing is, like, Resident Evil 2 and Resident Evil 4 both handle this really well. The further you get into a game, the less backtracking there is. And the more straightforward things are, and the less key items there are. Like, Resident Evil 2's lab at the end, I think, is a perfect example. They give you key items in that area, but you literally just run in a straight line. And then at one point you turn around, and then you turn around again, and that's it. That's basically the whole of a lab. Just run in a straight line after you get through a cafeteria. Just run in a straight line, go down the ladder, go through the fucking IV lab, down the ladder, just go straight through that room, don't fuck up for clickers, get your power pack thingy, and then go back, use the power pack thingy, and then now go freeze the anti-serum, whatever the fuck it was, and then turn around and you're done. Like, they still have a key item, but it's really straightforward. I really hope this game does that as well, because it just makes things more satisfying and less tedious towards the end. I wonder if sprinting, there's a lot of vents here, in any way aggravates enemies. Can I actually do it? If we need a power brick. More of them. God damn you crazy bastards. This definitely feels like the game's gonna punish you if you don't smash them. I don't think knocking their head off is enough, because you can shoot a necromorph's face off and they won't care. So you need complete destruction of a body. The necromorphs die from blood loss. Which, thinking about it, is interesting. Does that make sense? Because the necromorphs can survive. The point of blood is to transport oxygen to your organs. But necromorphs can survive without oxygen. So why can they not survive without blood? Well, I've just ruined all immersion. There goes all fear of the necromorphs, because they just don't make sense. Okay, well, I ruined the game. Don't think. That's why dismemberment works, it's because of the blood loss it causes. They didn't care about getting decapitated, because I guess that's not where their function anymore. Tempted to immediately go back and upgrade the rig, but I feel like that's a backtracking bait. I mean, it is literally right there. But it's this battery the game wants me to get. I shouldn't have the money for this. It's 60k. Okay, that is more than I was hoping it would be. I can still do it. It's our final armor upgrade. Okay, 11 slots is more than enough. Where's ammo for this thing? I don't have any ammo for this thing. And that costs 3. Ugh. Okay, well, I guess we're not going to use it all. We have it. Hopefully this upgrade pays off. Is that a 20% damage reduction? Thank God the game stopped me from using stasis for an accident. 20% damage reduction, hopefully. Right, it seems we might have to go play ball to get a battery. I don't see a battery anywhere else.
Entering zero gravity.
Necromorphs aren't so unholy way to interrupt this, are they? Does it matter which colour? Oh, there's the battery. I have to constantly fight myself and stop myself from saying xenomorph. I've got to be honest. What does morph actually mean as a suffix? Motherfuckers, you did interrupt. And you dealt way more damage than I would have been happy for you to do. We don't actually have to participate in the game, should we? Especially if this guy's going to be shooting us. It seems he only spawned at tier 3. So...
Entering zero gravity.
Also, it's hard to hear any enemies over the sound the game makes. Is it already there? You guys are already here from the start. Okay. Are they even there before I start the game? If so, I'll just kill them beforehand. Again, you guys are easy to kill in zero gravity. Or you should be.
Entering zero gravity.
Because I got a log confirmation that these are indeed babies. Why are there babies on the Eastern World? Don't know. Why are you taking so many fucking shots to kill? Don't know. Is that a third? Why are you guys taking so many shots? What the fuck? Each of those guys took like more than double what they normally take. Whoever drops on the last one, I forget why I killed him. Okay, well, at least we can play ball in peace now. Don't spawn in war game. Also, it's good to put this right at this point of the game, so this is where the scare is gone. Like I said, once you're at a point where the main scares are gone, or at least your main potential for scares, that's when you just amp up your gameplay and everything. So fucking good at video games. Well, Green Light's foot. I don't think we make this. Well, I think 195 is mighty respectable.
Reward locker now accessible. Congratulations.
Exiting zero gravity.
That's one away from maximum. And we actually get a decent chunk for that. I do kind of want to save over there. Didn't mean to do that. Force energy. Keep that. Fuck it, we'll keep the flamethrower ammo. was worth doing. I wonder what the last one is. It's probably a no. That seems really hard to get. That trickery at end there is straight up unfair. Make sure we don't have to backtrack here, because those events are going to be annoying otherwise. Again, we're giving me way too many open rooms like this. That guy's not going to turn. Okay, let's get ready. Really? Yeah. Knew that was too simple. It literally just gave us a save. Like, come on. I'm not above abusing the checkpoint door you get at the start of Water Room. I regularly abuse that shit. Every single playthrough. Right, now going through the showers here might actually be better, because it just gives us a straight shot of the door. Then again, there might be guys in the tower now. What? Hey, I was right. I was right to destroy everybody's. They couldn't turn any. Get fucked. It finally paid off. There's not been one. I've been smashing every single corpse in the entire game, and not once has it actually mattered. It finally mattered. That would have been hellish otherwise. I'm okay with taking that damage. It's whatever. Crew deck doesn't seem very big, unless that was like the small area. I mean, that was supposed to be a gym and the showers.
Security card.
Okay, so starting mission. They both go to floor 1. Okay, what's on floor 3 then? Okay, those guys' attacks, they just don't make sense. Look, they aren't doing shit yet. They are able to deal so much damage so quickly. I didn't get it. We're just gonna use a Ripper Blade on it. Yeah, we got plenty of Ripper ammo, I'm pretty sure. Actually, no, we don't actually have, relative to other stuff, we do not have a lot of Vic ammo. And just in case the second one feels like showing up. So from what I've heard, the marker emits electromagnetic signals which mentally manipulate you. That's what's happening to Isaac. But there is also an actual pathogen virus which is administered by those guys, and that's what turns you into a necromorph. In fact, one of these was on Earth, those. Oh.
Clearance confirmed.
Also, I do know the ending of Dead Space 3. I've seen that before. Well, I don't think it's the ending of the game, but actually the DLC for it is a cliffhanger ending with a Brethren of the Moon. I know what Brethren of the Moon is. I remembered it from, I watched a video comparing the Flood. This was years ago, but I remember it now. I think it was a video comparing the Flood and the Necromorphs, like which one was scarier or something, or more iconic. And I remember what Brethren of the Moon's like. It's basically that's Necromorphs equivalent to Grave Mines. Whereas Grave Mines are just big fucking Flood, basically. A Brethren of the Moon is a Brethren of the Moon, is exactly what it sounds like. So Brethren of the Moon is probably actually what we... Nah. But Brethren of the Moon is when a planet has enough necromorphs on it that they, the same way that the Flood gather bodies to make a grave mine, they gather enough necromorphs to form into Brethren of the Moon, which is a miniature planet-sized clump of necromorph. And then that effectively acts the same way a Grave Mines does in Halo, just makes all necromorphs stronger, and basically, if you have a Brethren Moon, that planet is fucked, from what I remember. Yeah, I already know this, I think.
I built your shit. It didn't work. You're not gonna hurt anyone else.
I'd say your usefulness has run out.
Mercer!
Still alive, Mr. Clark. I'm still denied convergence thanks to this ingrate.
Mercer, wait. Tell me. I want to understand. What is convergence?
But you already know. Dead or living, we all feel the marker's true purpose. Don't you want to be reunited with the people you lost? Yes. Then why not with me?
Just stall
The
it.
temple.
Stall for a stasis.
But we're so close. Everything.
Come on, Isaac. That's an obvious thing to do.
Tomorrow's just the beginning.
When you put it that way, you
For
and your
fuck's
marker
sake, Isaac.
go to hell.
Shit. And a slow death.
Isaac, you could have saved that man's life by playing along or something.
I think your death will come faster.
Sick of you. You seem to be slower. Or something is periodically slowing you. It all looks explosive to me. I don't know which bit to shoot. It all looks the fucking same. What the fuck do I actually do here? I'm trying to look for more things to shoot and explode, but I didn't see anything. I don't see any point in fighting it. Why is it glowing red periodically? Don't tell me that's supposed to indicate a fucking damage phase. That's not something that's been established in the game. I have no clue what to do. There's something right there. I have no clue what that is. I don't want to waste ammo if I... Okay. Fuck it. My phone's at 98% battery. I'm going to take it off charge. Hopefully, I'll be able to put it back on charge. I had some problem putting it back on charge this time. I don't want to have to drop 400 quid on a new phone, but I'm going to have to, because otherwise Apple's going to destroy my livelihood. That shouldn't be legal. Dead Space Crew Deck Hunter. Okay. So I don't know why it's periodically glowing red. Maybe we just go through this door. Please don't blow it out of section game. Oh god. Oh dear. Actually, that's just a little bit.
Right, Isaac. Everything's gonna be just like it was.
Okay, game. Destroy Tendril. Okay. When do you give me a save game? Just now? Just now, okay. Sorry lads, I can't let you hang about like this. Also, I was previously questioning, like, wow, why is everyone on this ship unitologist? That was on purpose. Apparently the government deliberately fucking filled the ship up with unitologists. For whatever reason, I don't remember what it was. There are plenty of plasma cutter. I love how many times Mercer's thrown a hunter at us and said, oh yeah, you're gonna die now, and then we don't. I almost shot that. This doesn't look great. I got a clip of these guys' instant kill animation. I should stop saying it's just death animation. They fucking cut your head off and then replace it. Okay, game. Fine, I didn't want that anyway. I have to reload on that. I accidentally used the full heal. That's fine. No, it's fine with taking damage from those guys, but I'm not fine with wasting a full heal. That cost me 10 grand. Oh, well now I have to gore everyone again. I'm sorry that I suck. If we gather everyone into this corner and then just one stomp just does everything. Seems good. Of course, be wary, there's going to be two. Okay, fine. That almost actually justifies a full heal there. We took more damage that time. We can take some punishment. We're fine. Oh, we have 3 full heals on us. I thought I had 2. Still can't pick us up. Have a save point game. Zero nodes. Is that safe? Hold up, I can save on that. And then just use Ribbit. Angels 2 seemed monstrous to be unprepared. That's a cool line. No more HP. There were still empty nodes. Okay, the further upgrade a little bit, but now we can get damage and then special free and then more damage and then primary damage and more, even more damage. What's this? Okay. would really love it if a game deliberately like kind of trolled you by having rooms which looks like they were gonna have loads of enemies in them, when it just doesn't. Yeah, why? Oh no, can I? I can. Why are these two save stations so close together? They're like a 15-second jog away from each other. There's only one other time in the game we've had save stations this close to each other. That was in medical. Just in case. So we need to bring a battery back here.
Toxic hazard detected.
How many corpses for my liking?
Toxic hazard cleared. Toxic hazard detected.
Okay. Okay. Honestly, Isaac, you've got my respect for all the shit you take. The entire game, Daniels has been doing fucking nothing. Okay. Maybe that was a mistake. I have no clue where I went.
Toxic hazard
that grown? No enemies and all of that? What? I don't have any reason to go back there. What? Okay. Not expecting that, but okay. I mean, I'm a fan of what I just said about how making you think there are enemies when there's not. Never mind. Destroyed Tendril. Guess it's because I didn't do what I was actually supposed to do. Fuck you, bitch. Safety. I gotta save you. Okay? Let me abuse that save. I don't need to use a Ripper Blade on this guy. I don't. RNG blesses me. Okay. Why am I doing this? The game never said why I'm even doing this. Am I being controlled? I might be being controlled by a marker to do this. Because, I mean, we had the fucky text pop up. Guess the hunt's gone. It's gonna show back up, surely. Another save station. I've been so generous. What I could do is another store. Or to backtrack to my previous store. You stream for 2 hours and we're still not done with this chapter even. This isn't doing what I hoped it would. I mean, almost, but I mean, if it were doing what I hoped it would, doing that tendril would have been the whole thing here. We'd be done in this area already. You want to make it fast-paced at the end, and not fucking slow it down even further. Because the game ain't really scary at all anymore. Also, this game, it doesn't seem like there's much reason to not just run a full heal at all times. Or, I mean, only use full heals. Obviously, like, Resident Evil punishes you by health gain and not being stripped once you get later on in the game, or if you're on higher difficulties. But here, I'm pretty sure there's only like been 1 or 2 moments in the entire game where we've taken more than like 1.5 bars in any one hit. Oh, there's a store literally right. Well, now I look stupid. Maybe I am. This definitely isn't the insufferability I was worried it could be, but just don't make this go on too long, game. Like I said, this game should have ended a couple hours ago already.
What's happening? Find the shuttle. You need to install the singularity core. Isaac! Isaac, can you hear me?
Hazardous anomaly detected. Quarantine activated.
I do definitely prefer kind of more tailored combat moments like that. Rather than just throw a bunch of random shit at me. Well, that's cool. We haven't had more than one of those guys at once yet. It's a shame we've waited until this far into the game to give, like, properly interesting combat encounters. Actually, there were some really good earlier on in the game. Those are the ones which I posted to Instagram. Then the game kind of just focused on the turrets. The turrets and corridors, and then there weren't any more. Pole. Does this really need to be a maze? That should kill. Or it will do literally nothing to it. Of course, I've spotted the thing I need to shoot, I'm just waiting. In case the enemy game wants to like throw every enemy at me at once. I don't know how I didn't spot you earlier. Also, it's really good. We can actually connect with Isaac's hallucinations on a gameplay basis because of the sound design. Throughout the entire game, they've been deliberately blending monster noises with machinery noises and hallucinations. And even the music. And so we are now at a point in the game where it's hard to tell when we are actually being attacked at times just because of the blending of noise. And obviously Isaac's having problems here. He's stopped talking, and I think that's on purpose. He's trying to keep his shit in right now.
Isaac. Sorry, late shift. How are you?
My mother, she's,
Octavia? How's she doing?
She's dead, Nicole. They both are. She killed my dad, then herself. Yeah. The church. They, took the bodies before I could,
Oh, my God. Oh, Isaac, I'm so sorry. Fucking told you brainwashing.
Stop it. Just stop talking. You said she was herself again.
So it's their last conversation.
I trusted you. God. You might as well have killed him yourself.
She was better. You told me to leave for the Ishimura. You pushed me to... You know what? Go to hell, Isaac.
Nicole. Nicole! Nicole! I didn't... Oh, God. No. Not her, too.
Isaac. It's me. I wish I could talk to you.
She wanted to talk.
Also, I like how this is highlighted.
I can make it right.
I'm sorry
I can save us both.
about everything.
It highlighted just as a side objective, and that's why I was interested in it. Is this Mercer's room?
Log retrieved.
Is it recording? Can't miss anything. Vicious cruelty. He was deciphering how the marker's signal affects the brain and how... Oh my god.
Ah, Dr. Brennan. Let me guess. Terrence Kine let you in. Shame he's not here.
He didn't understand how this tragedy represents a chance to cure death.
Go on.
These creatures, reanimated tissue, cellular immortality. I know we've never seen eye to eye, but I understand now. There's so many I should have saved.
So you came to me?
Because you've learned how to communicate with the marker. I'm so close. I thought it must have the secrets that I need.
You are a woman of science, not faith. Leave the marker to me. These are your autopsy notes. Very thorough. You'll need them peer-reviewed, of course. And poor Terrence isn't here to help you.
Yes. There's only one man I trust now.
Very thorough indeed. And useful. Mr. Harris.
Oh, that sucks. She unintentionally helped him.
No related freak activity has been logged.
Hole again. Pursue Nicole's investigation. Making this hole is interesting, so I understand. Again, I learned about the law of Ishimura. So in this world, humanity was running out of resources, and the Ishimura is named after a guy that invented something which helped humanity gather more resources and effectively brought humanity back from the brink when we were like on the verge of running out of resources, and all the colonies would start having problems, fucking probably fighting over food and resources and shit. And this uses planet cracking, which is like they grab a piece of a planet's crust and just harvest all the ore from it. It's pretty damn good world building. I don't know how much of it is actually in the game, of course, because I haven't read the text logs. I wish some of it was delivered through dialogue rather than through text. I mean, a fair balance is fine. Oh. It's a shame they didn't... Oh, there are reflections, but not great reflections. There's surprisingly fuck all in here. Pole could be useful. Let's drop it off right here. Could I pull this out of you? No. That's so many fucking noises right now. Also, power rerouting wasn't a thing in the original. I think it's a simple but really good addition. Like, I really like making a choice between lights or something else. But games only actually ever made me make the choice like once. Usually it's just disable this. Loads of feet? This is not what I was expecting to be in this room. Okay. Are we safe? Storage first. I don't think we need 3 full heals on us as well as what we already have.
My friends, is this what you hoped for when you signed your lives away to the church? Does this carnage look like transcendence? I don't know what lies beyond death. Not anymore. But I do know our lives are more than just fuel for convergence. If we work together, we can fight this evil. It's not too late. Please.
Oh, it is. Panic. I just wish they somehow found a way to not do it through text log, but through something actually spoken. So you can do that. If you just have people talk about planet cracking, which I think they have, it's pretty self-evident what it is. there's a game telling you that they deliberately set it up. Legend Teller. 150 log, 150 of these fucking things. Can I read them in the menu or something after playing the game? 'Cause I think I'd rather do that.
Clearance confirmed.
Okay, I might as well just use one bars immediately. Yeah.
Hazardous anomaly detected. Quarantine.
Whoa.
Quarantine lifted.
Seems like the game's basically just giving us a string of combat arenas, which is interesting.
Login security card.
I heard Dead Space 2 and 3 are controversial because they shift more towards action. Resident Evil 4 works. Resident Evil was always like that. It just went with the extra mile this time around. Not to mention also Resident Evil 4 just did it brilliantly. I still think Resident Evil 4 is the best shooter gameplay of all time. If someone told me they think Resident Evil 4 has the best gameplay of any game ever made, I would say talking fun-wise, yes, but I mean Resident Evil 4's gameplay doesn't mean anything. It doesn't have any artistic intent to it, so from that perspective, no. But from a raw fun and complexity, yeah, I agree. I don't know if I wouldn't say that myself, but if someone else said it, I would say, yeah, I definitely don't oppose that. Very nice brief change in aesthetic. Also, the game continues to reward me for actually destroying corpses. Which I liked, because it hadn't been doing that much for the rest of the game. Now it's finally doing it. And I imagine it's punishing. I imagine people that didn't know to do that probably fucking hate this part of the game. But I'm alright with it, because I've been doing it the whole game. Anyway. There's nothing new for me. We don't have any plasma cutter ammo in storage, so we need to be wary of that. Holy fuck, we have so much flamethrower ammo. You have so much flamethrower ammo. I've just been wondering, again, minus board, I've heard of marker fragments being a thing in this game, and we saw these marker statuettes and shit. I mean, you saw me trying to kinesis that one in that room. Nothing was happening, so I just left it. But I hope I'm not fucking up by not doing something with it.
Remember, we spoke on the valley. If you're real, let me in. I need to destroy that cluster behind you.
Not yet. Escape on that shuttle and you'll kill us all. When they took the marker from Aegis 7, it woke the being in the core of the planet.
The hell is that?
The final boss.
Mercer calls it the hive mind, an access organism which controls these necromorphs telepathically.
It's a Gravemind. Gravemind was released in Halo 2, right? Yes, Gravemind was first seen in Halo 2. Halo 2 was released 2005. When was the original Dead Space released? I meant to Google this earlier. Dead Space release date 2008. Fuck you guys, you fucking plagiarists.
You saw the valor. If even a single necromorph escapes, humanity is finished. The marker. Emilia, she knew. She told me it would return the beast to its slumber.
Okay. So if we return the marker to Aegis 7, it'll stop the outbreak?
Exactly. But we need the shuttle to return.
That doesn't sound right.
You have a singularity core, and I can let you do. So what do you say?
If it'll end this for good, deal.
Excellent. I can distract Mercer, but not for long. And get the marker to the shuttle bay quickly.
Okay.
Thank you, Mr. For helping me fix
Yeah, I think I can trust you, though you don't sound entirely rational, but I mean, no one is right now.
Clearance confirmed.
Are you gonna unlock the door? You're gonna unlock it once you leave the room, so you don't want me to be able to interact with other people. Right. I think this is a great idea, though, still. I don't see how that logic follows. If anything, shouldn't returning the marker make it more powerful, or at best just relocate the marker away from us? Seeing now that that's what the final boss is going to be, let's do that. And our next 3 points are going to go towards these. It's Magnum time. I love me a good Magnum. Because I should have a lot of money. I can comfortably just buy those nodes, I think. Oh, back where we came. Hunter in like 5 seconds. Or maybe not. Okay, it's literally one shot. Okay, we have a lot of health on us. Let's just buy the 3 nodes. Just in case we encounter something on the way back there. Also, again, how are we going to get it onto the shuttle? Is the shuttle even big enough? We don't know how big the marker is. Also, isn't it all the way over in Cargo Bay? Is that not far from here? That one's in. Bosh. 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 900 damage. That is now pretty good. 900 is pretty good. I mean, it's still only 4.5 plasma cutter shots, but I mean, it's still pretty good. It doesn't actually take long to charge. I was saying, your game acts like it takes forever to charge. No, you can actually charge without even using stasis. It's feasible. Not against runners, but as long as they aren't running, you can just use it in regular combat. Also, they haven't used a single military dude in this entire sequence. Wait, is that it? No way that's it. Yeah, okay.
Hazardous anomaly detected. Quarantine activated.
Don't know why my aim has suddenly devolved into being dog shit, but it has. Oh well. Also, goddamn, we are feeling the damage upgrades to this thing.
Quarantine lifted.
And no, I want a little bit more ammo for it. I'm going to go up and actually purchase a little bit. We can afford it. Each purchase is worth 1 energy restore thingy. Two loads. That's 2 stacks. It's a very comfy amount of ammo we have. I wonder if the game also gives a chapter select. I imagine it doesn't. I mean, Resident Evil 4 doesn't. These games are quite similar. They are very similar in a lot of ways. At least Resident Evil 4 gives you fucking 20 save slots. I don't know how many save slots we have here. Was that door is still locked? This is a marker? I thought it would be way bigger. Way bigger.
You have it. Now install the singularity core on the shuttle. I'll come help you load the marker. Damn, Mercer's close. Hurry!
I literally just saved, right? I'm not taking damage from that bullshit. I'm getting a little bit worried now. Maybe have I missed something by not dealing marker fragments? I've done every side quest. Every single one. We still haven't been to a cargo bay. Did I go everyone? I don't think I did. I thought you'd be at least 5 times that size. I thought you'd be like fucking 3 stories tall. Like bigger than a house at least. Like bigger than my house.
Now install the singularity core on the shuttle. I'll come help you load the marker. Damn, Mercer's close. Hurry!
Careful where we move here in case we trigger something. This is clearly going to be something. It's time to be on our A game. It doesn't seem like it's going to be a flamethrower encounter. Then again, maybe it will be. The flamethrower has more applications than the big gun, unfortunately. I thought that's a save. Try not to stand near it because that clearly fucks with us. I really would love to know what Mercer's actually doing. He's well voice acted, but in every other way he's a totally incompetent villain. Okay, I want to check if the game's given us this autosave here. No, it hasn't. Okay, I think I'm going to actually go back and save. I mean, you just spend like a minute setting things up and saving. And looting shit. I feel like this might... That's looking like it's going to be a dangerous encounter. still haven't gone back to a cargo bay. Is this the cargo bay? I mean, this is the closed segment. Cargo bay is over back towards where we started the game. This is the executive shuttle bay, not the... and a pipe here as well. Okay, just set up everything right there. So we have multiple just insta-kills around, and we have stasis as well.
Singularity core replaced.
I think there's a frame drop there.
Shuttle engines to complete hardware installation.
Okay, that's fine. That just needs a full heal. I think it was quite clear I didn't want to use a full heal there again. There's a hunter gun. Hunter fucking disappeared. There he is. Kill the hunter? Oh. Nice. Good environmental fight. Wait, it's been canonically the same hunter?
Bring convergence! Make us whole!
You're an idiot. This is all cutscene, I can't do anything about this yet. I still can't do anything about this. Where the fuck am I now?
Do you read me?
Medical?
Mr. Clark, come in. Fuck this ship. You're alive. Altman be.
Fuck Altman, too. Kendra?
I'm here, but every alert on the Ishimura is screaming. Critical damage to internal systems. The marker just ripped right through the ship. Something pulled it down to the cargo bay.
Kind, pilot the shuttle to the hangar. I'm going after the marker.
Of course. Amelia, quickly.
Wait, Dr. Kine. That guy's lost it. He killed the captain. We can't trust him near the marker.
He says returning it to the planet is the only way to get this. You gotta try. I'm heading to cargo. You ping Nicole's rig and tell her where to go.
Leave it to me.
Thanks. When I get the marker, we're all getting out of here.
Daniel was just like, I'm sick of entertaining your fucking delusions. So now chapter 10, yeah. Okay. Definitely better than the previous chapters that we've had to deal with. But again, I suppose that's Mercer's is dead now. Not a great villain. Well performed. I like his voice actor. And his animation as well. He's well animated, he's well voice acted, just not really an interesting character in any way. And we're back where we first froze the hunter. Ooh! Let's do a new save. And once again, I am going to buy more plasma cutter ammo. We did use a full heal when... I don't know why the game defaulted to a full heal. That's really stupid that it does that. It really should just automatically use the most efficient one, rather than the least efficient. Considering how low we are, I should switch to a different weapon. I mean, we have most flamethrower ammo. Way too much flamethrower ammo.
Mr. Clark, we're approaching the hangar bay. We'll meet you there with the marker.
Multiple system failures detected. Unable to reroute critical functions.
We'll send the hive mind back into the darkness.
So glad you gave that guy our only escape shuttle. Shit, Isaac. Those things you've killed, their biomass is pulled down in the cargo bay. It's recombined itself into... Well, it's something huge, and the marker's embedded right in the middle. How the hell do we do this?
I've got the Ishimura's cargo cranes. They can move half a bay of mining gear, no problem. If whatever's down there wants to wrestle for the marker, I'm in.
Override the safeties, and yes, it might work. But hurry. We're losing critical systems fast.
When haven't we, Daniel? I do appreciate her. She's not really been doing anything, but she hasn't betrayed us yet. It's crossed my mind. A tactic you want to do as someone who's trying to deceive someone is gaslight them into thinking someone else is deceiving them. And she's been so fucking sus of Hound the entire fucking time. And I'm starting to suspect, is that on purpose? Is she secretly a fucking unitologist? So much fucking flamethrower ammo, man, I'm never gonna get through all that. So I like the plasma cutter. I like it, and it's the best weapon in the game, quite easily. So we don't need this many line racks. Yeah, there are line racks, and in exchange, let's take one of our full heals. Coming up on 11 o'clock, we're probably not going to complete the chapter. Finally going back to that cargo bay. Where possible, I really should use the flamethrower now.
Flight deck tram control.
Back to where it started.
Now arriving at flight deck tram control. Warning. Structural integrity compromised.
Look at that. That's a good placement of a stasis recharge.
Unable to reroute critical functions.
Right. Here we go. It's game time. Quite frankly, not as bad as I was expecting. These upgrades might be our last, so... Free ammo. We're never going to end up using the force gun. Or the line gun, I'm sorry. This is not going to happen. We can damage boost the Ripper. That's about the only thing we can really do. So fellas, let me just diffuse the tension. I'm pretty sure this is the last room. There's still another chapter left though. This is the last room on Eastern World that we haven't been in. Yeah, that's an immediate reset. Took more shots than I thought he would. Let's just use plasma cutter. It's safely one shot, so I'm pretty sure. 200 damage per plasma cutter shot, man.
Multiple system failures detected. Unable to rewrite
Find the
critical
pen
functions.
treasure? Let's take this nice and slow. Let the enemies come at us one at a time rather than getting all of them to spawn at once. Fucking metagaming. I'm not seeing the massive fucking thing she was talking about. She was acting like, she made me think every necromorph we've killed has formed into one. Couldn't fucking make it a heartless encounter, could you? No other enemies? Okay. We can deal with the turret. It's refusing to fucking point with tentacles out. Of course, when it does that, I just can't do anything to fight it. Fuck you. Please just be the last turret of the game.
Logging security card.
Force gun upgrade. Would it be bad form to go back and save now? It would be, so I'm gonna do it. Also, this needs to be reloaded. No, it doesn't. Never mind. I'm schizophrenic.
Emergency. Dead evacuation protocols are in effect.
Duration technically increases when flamethrowers damage. The thing I don't understand about flamethrowers is how it deals damage.
emergency. Internal hull breaches detected.
How much of it is dot? How much of it is the direct hit? Because the direct hit is supposedly just as much damage as the pulse rifle. Definitely doesn't feel like it. We use a flamethrower to take out these bulbs instead of a pulse. I really thought the mark would be bigger. It makes it a lot less intimidating when it's so small.
Cargo loader activated. Warning. Shipment 782 is misaligned. Retrieval may be delayed. Warning. Maximum weight load exceeded. Cable stress is non-safe operating limits. Crane up option imminent.
Come on, come on!
Plasma cutter actually does so much damage, man. I love it. I feel like it actually earns its name.
Shipment 782. Beginning retrieval.
Was in one piece. Okay. Just back up.
Caution. Access bridge is obstructing transfer. Warning. Structural integrity.
No time.
Bridge is obstructing transfer. Caution. Access bridge is obstructing transfer.
Okay.
Caution. Access bridge is obstructing transfer. Caution. Access bridge is obstructing transfer. Caution. Access bridge is obstructing transfer.
Okay. This might be overkill. I was going to say, or it could not be enough. That seemed to get...
Caution. Access bridge is obstructing transfer.
There's two. So the other one's scared.
Caution. Access bridge is obstructing transfer.
No, it wants to get cheap shots. I can do this without going back to fucking getting more stuff.
Access bridge is obstructing transfer.
Okay, come on, are we done? Didn't spot you at. Okay, the shooter is a problem.
Caution. Access bridge is obstructing transfer. Caution. Access bridge is obstructing transfer. Caution. Access bridge is obstructing transfer.
And see, what are we even doing here?
I'm reading a cargo transfer to the hangar bay.
The marker. Good work, Mr. Clark. On our way.
Kind? Your flight path goes by airlock 19. I can get there from the computer core.
A pickup. Yes, we'll be there.
Can you make it to the airlock alone?
No movement on the cameras. I'm just gonna run for it. Wish me luck.
We're done. Someone's going to betray us. One of these two people, and I think it's probably going to be Daniels.
Structural integrity compromised.
Because I think I genuinely trust Hein. He's had a miniature character arc over the game.
Emergency. All personnel proceed to your designated safe zone immediately.
Where's the nearest store? That's the store. It's been a view game. It's whatever. Okay, first of all, I'm gonna buy more of you again. To make up for what just happened, I'm gonna buy 2 of you. I'm also gonna buy 1 regular heal. And buy 1 more big heal. That basically leaves us with 4 full health restores. We shouldn't need that many. Okay.
Warning. Structural integrity compromised.
It's just a guy over there.
Emergency. Internal hull breaches detected.
Okay. We got enough stuff. Okay. Let's roll.
Emergency. All personnel proceed to a designated safe zone
Punk is my brother.
immediately.
On the monitor, he's right by the airlock.
Don't let this place get to you. Kendra, we're out of time.
He's not there. I can make it if I run.
Hazardous anomaly detected. Quarantine activated.
Alright, motherfuckers. He's so fucking clever. Oh, I made it.
Quarantine lifted.
And that's... I love the Ripper, man. It's actually a really well designed weapon. I love it as a kind of alternative shotgun. This door's never been opened before. That's it.
Clearance confirmed.
This is the door I was beating myself up over earlier in the game, wasn't it? It's still locked. I do think the Ripper is the best weapon to actually run around with in an emergency. The Ripper or the plasma cutter. Plasma cutter is range, and the Ripper is almost like a protective shield. The only enemy it won't basically give you temporary immortality to is the speedsters.
Mr. Clark, your colleague's safely on board.
My name is Kendra Daniels. Stand by, Isaac. He's bringing the shuttle in now.
Alright, that's the wrong bay. Okay.
Isaac, we can't run the automated loading controls. Must be the damage to the ship.
We're losing time. The hive mind is down there.
Kai, relax. I'll turn off the gravity in the hangar, and I can load the marker by hand.
All right. No, don't worry, Amelia. They understand.
Jeez.
Okay. Gonna be yet another action set piece. Just one after another after another. I'm alright with that. Oh, doorways we'll never get to go to.
Entering zero gravity.
Okay, where is it? Okay. That's fine. That should be very easy to find again. Finally, these track controls. How do I get to move again? we just automatically go? Okay.
There it is. The marker.
The safeties are still on. I need to restore gravity before we can load it.
Hurry, please.
Oh no, something's gonna go wrong when we load gravity. Oh wait, we're not. Okay, we got it.
Come, quickly.
Go open the hatch for him.
I'm kind of tempted to go back to the store, because again, I'm not happy with my plasma cutter ammo. What's the time? 11:30. If this chapter ends soon, I think we end it there. Which I'm feeling like it will, if we're about to leave.
Cole, is she here?
Oh my god, what am I doing? Well,
Sorry, Isaac. I couldn't trust him with the marker.
Kendra, what are you doing?
What my department sent me here to do. Even if the Valor couldn't help me out like I wanted.
Department? Who are you?
I work for EarthGov, cleaning up a very, very old mess. I told you and Hammond that Aegis 7 was off limits. The planet was one big government experiment. The marker, this divine artifact, it was built by human hands.
That's
oh,
impossible. It's an alien world. The miners dug up the fucking thing.
After it was planted here a few hundred years ago. Even Kai didn't pick up on that. They found the first marker in some crater on Earth.
Oh, okay, that's from Law Island.
That was real. Alien. Enough to inspire unitology. Our people studied it and reverse engineered this red marker. But they needed somewhere to test it.
Aegis 7.
You've seen the result. The stuff of nightmares. I thought the old reports were just hysteria. Until I saw what I saw. They sealed off the whole system, buried the records nice and clean. Until CEC got greedy. Those idiots tore Aegis 7 apart, and woke up with the old research team left behind.
So EarthGov sent you to sweep them all under the rug. Damn it, we have to return the marker. If anyone else stumbles across Aegis 7...
It was disappeared once. We can do it again. I've seen how the marker fucks with your head. It must be contained. For what it's worth, we made a great team. You'll find another way off the Ishimura. I mean, you're one hell of an engineer.
Your experiment's gonna kill us all! Daniels! It was all for nothing.
Isaac, come in. It's Nicole.
Where are you?
No, it isn't.
In the flight control room. Please, you have to come up here now. There's still a way out for us, but we don't have much time.
I think like stuff like that can be explained by it being our subconscious. Like we remember something, but instead of remembering it, it's Nicole telling us. It was about what I just said about stairways we'll never take. At least the marker's away from us.
Warning. Structural integrity compromised.
Damn, if one of us had just had good eyeballs, we could have seen it before we even actually entered.
There you are.
Thank God you're here. The ship's coming apart. I saw what you've been through. Your investigation, Mercer. What happened with us?
Oh, that's cool. That changes dialogue.
I need you to know I'm sorry about everything.
It's okay, Isaac. You know I forgive you. I love you.
Well, good, but...
There's still hope. You can recall the shuttle and remote pilot it from here. Bring back the marker and we can return it to Aegis 7. You can make us whole again.
I just want to make things right.
Whispering, saying make us whole. It's really not going to be any kind of twist, but it's cool. Still very spooky.
Recalling shuttle USG.
All we need is one letter. We have DEA, I think.
Damn it, Isaac! You don't know what you're doing!
I know. I'm finally doing the smart thing.
You fucking kidding me? Shit!
That's the thing. Isaac can probably already know that.
Detected from shuttle USG-09.
Escape pod. Damn! We lost her.
Isaac would just know what we can do, man. He's an engineer.
She can't escape her fate. But who can?
Because, like, we just watched Kyne hallucinating his dead lover as well. So I doubt this game's a twist to anyone. I think I will watch Jacksepticeye's playthrough.
Here it comes. Isaac?
I know. Ishimura's finished. If we get on that shuttle, there's no going back.
Leave no regrets. Go. I'll reprogram the shuttle with our flight path to Aegis 7 and join you on board.
Don't leave me waiting.
Alright, we're leaving. Should we go to storage? It wouldn't take long to just run down to storage. I'm gonna run down to storage. I think I'm gonna heal myself up to maximum. So if we go into a planet, they might not have storage there. If I remember correctly, the Valor doesn't have storage on it, which makes sense. So the game might avoid putting stores where it doesn't make sense in the universe.
Evacuation protocols are in effect.
Which is respectable. I'm still just holding on to hope. But we will use a line gun at some point. I've seen a clip of it before. It does seem like it can take off body parts in a single hit. So it probably is actually really good, but this is not my thing, I guess. Also. Okay. I'm tempted to Google it to find out if we get storage for what I assume is about to be the final chapter. I think I will Google it just in case. Dead Space. Stores in final chapter. Okay, it does have stuff in chapter 12. I just googled it and said. Also mentioned final boss, but I didn't read it. There will be benches as well, so we can just go. Not this way. I like green. There's a fuckload of plasma cutter ammo. I really love this gun. And I really like those actual practical applications of switching which way it fires. I feel like there should have been a necromorph which was specifically weak to headshots though, just to make things more mechanically interesting. But yeah, I think I'm gonna stop playing it and turn over chapter. It's 11:30.
Emergency. All personnel proceed to your designated safe zone immediately.
That's fine, whatever. I believe we basically 100% of the game. We haven't maybe missed a couple nodes.
I knew you'd come back.
Yeah, this is gonna be a bad trip. It's like a couple meters away from us this entire time.
We're together again. Nothing can stop us now.
What about the woman in hydroponic?
This isn't how I imagined saying goodbye to the Ishimura.
Isaac, we kind of forgot about her. We could go get her. I remember, where was she? Something? Oh.
I'm good.
Are you afraid, Isaac?
No. With you, I can handle anything.
One more ride together, then. This all began in the core of the planet.
Daniel said EarthGov built the marker. Some experiment they abandoned hundreds of years ago.
Isaac has tremendous resistance. I really respect him. He's fucking taken all of this like a champ. Oh, we're here.
If you're not ready,
That was a bit fast.
it must be as terrifying as a nightmare. The planet is restless, hungry. It'll try to eat us.
Yeah, there could be way more necromorphs here than there was on Ishimura.
You will be whole again.
Also, of course, notice that she's unaffected by it. Come on, Isaac, you just gotta keep your rational. Betrayed. Alternate solutions. Dead space. Nicole is dead. Unload marker.
Now's our chance.
Nicole?
You can upload the mark.
Hold up. Okay, it gave us an autosave. I don't know if I trust autosaves though. Do they let me load autosaves on menu? Can I have an actual save? No, okay. Whoa. Oh. Cool. It said that this was like actually destroying planets, making them uninhabitable. Honestly, I don't think that works out scientifically, unless it's like a really small planet, which it could be. But a crater of this size, I don't think would really disrupt anything. Yeah, this should be fine, honestly. Right, it looks like this is where we are now. Coolio. Oh boy. Alright. Yep, these chapters have been better. I'll play the next chapter maybe tomorrow. I should have time. I should get home earlier than I did today, so I should have time to play tomorrow. And it should be fun. Hopefully. Nicole is dead, obviously. The game's not even trying to hide it anymore. Maybe it was more subtle in the original. In the original, Isaac didn't talk, so maybe these scenes didn't exist in the original. But this is really obvious. So I hope they don't treat it as like a massive twist. Well, I want to watch Jacksepticeye's playthrough. In fact, hell, I'll probably just start watching it, and once he reaches chapter 12, I'll just stop. If I reach that point, obviously, before I complete it myself. But it was back to being good. These last couple chapters have been decent. Again, I still think they've gone a little bit longer than they should have. I think both of those chapters could have been cut off by like a third. Just condense it down. We're in the last part of the game. Come on, just condense it down. Hopefully we aren't about to explore this entire damn planet. Hopefully it's just like this one building we saw. Jose, please tell me I can load autosave. Right, I can. Good. Also, I love you managed to coordinate it so that it spells out Nicole is dead and you have dead space as the last chapter. You motherfuckers, you think you're so smart. Alrighty.